advantage. They can't really stop him on side lane, but if he doesn't, their Azir is going to be huge in team fights.
Yeah, I need to see this G2
Get that early vision down, you can already, I think, is necessary in this bot side, and it's just not quite there at the moment for G2 actually to play hyper-aggressive now in this bot side.
Cap's continuing to trade as much as he possibly can. Keep in mind, Fresskowy already forced to burn TP, went back up, boots refillable. Caps just trying to get as much damage down as possible. Fresskowy just trying to force the wave in, make sure that Caps cannot have a good back timing. But here is Yike. Knockup is there, but Fresskowy's just too damn low. Caps has the cooldowns, taking his time, waiting for the flash back out to safety. Stretching strikes, is it enough? Caps on the hunt. Fresskowy, first blood for the side of G2.
Nicely done by Yike, just walks in towards mid. Fresskowy was trying to go for the trade, thought he was safe with Elyoya, but now Yike and Elyoya spot each other. Battle for the Raptors, battle for the chickens!
Right now the smite coming down, Elyoya with the XP advantage. And as excited as Berlin is, I don't think the Maokai Zac battle is explosive. Bot lane, though, certainly will be. Bailout still ticking onto MikyX. He's going to flash out to safety. Now they desperately need to get a kill. Bang! The assist is there for Miky, and they're trying to turn it. Supa holding on. One more auto to finish the kill, but Hansama continuing to walk forward. Halo Blade's there. There's absolutely no way Senna should win this. Goes coming up from Hansama, flashing into the Shroud, knowing he has to finish the job, and he will get it done.
And that's not all in the mid lane. He is suspicious. Something is going on here.
Hex flash forward. Yike on the way, flashing back into the waiting arms of Elyoya. Sapling going to hit for the slow. Maybe they're happy to just take Elyoya out as well. Nice ulti to root him to make sure he cannot elastic slingshot to safety. Using his own ult, trying to let's bounce out. But Myrwn waiting over the wall will just watch his jungler drop.
Great timing on the handshake. Elyoya started the elastic slingshot, so it's a no.
Forced to respond here. Quick recalls coming out from G2 Esports, and as you highlighted earlier, Dagda, potentially heralding a lane swap and a bit more attention towards Drake. Broken Blade. Nice knockback there, hoping to catch Myrwn out, but Myrwn has not hit him under tower. Broken Blade just going to go for the all-in. Senna now coming down for a little bit of extra shielding. Broken Blade determined to find the solo kill, and he will get it.
Nicely done by
Continuing to see aggressive trading on the top side of the map as well as in the mid lane.
Oh no, not again.
Tofu strikes, maybe hoping to get a little bit more here. Myrwn about to go mega, but doesn't have enough time! Broken Blade cuts him out of the sky, and now Hansama's here as well. Rotating just in time on the top side of the map, G2. Not giving Mad Lions Koi a second to breathe.
It's supposed to be a winning matchup for the Gnar. And now Elyoya is in some serious danger.
And there's 2 chains, baby. And Caps might not have 3 degrees, but he's got more than 10 titles. Might be enough here.
Is it going to be up?
Ulti now coming through. Fresskowy caught out, rooted. The pushback will not connect whatsoever. The chain flashed away from just in time.
Getting behind. Ghost isn't quite up and available, but he should have to get him though.
We've seen this before when Mad Lions Koi start to fall behind. Supa takes such aggressive risks to try to bring them back into the game. He's just going to get walked down here. The Q's still throw. If he does not dodge his Q3, he's going to get knocked out. But Caps is here as well. It doesn't even matter what he dodges. A flash to safety, but there's no escape. Pick on the bottom side in favor of G2.
The pick means, though, you can't
potentially off the back of what was a laning itemization choice, but definitely now that you're starting to fall behind, it could hurt. Broken Blade, nice sidestep there on the stretching strikes. Handshake pulls Supa back. Instant cleanse out to safety. Can't really do much to hit him in the Shroud other than Hansama's ult, but he's just going to flash in and full commit. Blood in the eyes of Hansama. They want to keep that train rolling as Broken Blade on the bottom side. Q3 coming back, bringing Alvaro back into the waiting arms of his AD carry. Alvaro nowhere left to go. Taken down in an instant. Hansama finding the quick kill there. Caps now following up on the top side of Myrwn, knowing that he's isolated in the 1v1, but Myrwn is not afraid.
Opportunity for MDK in the upcoming fight, but it feels like G2's not going to give it to them. Pick after pick. G2 continue to find MDK scattered around the map.
There going in, but he doesn't really have any damage. This isn't threatening at all. So he will just be forced to flash out to safety, and the minions are going to proc his passive. Fresskowy on the backside, it's a bit disjointed, but G2 getting routed. Hansama trying to hold on to his life. Can they find a kill and get the reset? They cannot. Bailout will not work. Broken Blade now charging forward, looking for the Tofu strikes. Myrwn killed on the backside of the fight. Alvaro will not find a wall to connect. The hook will not take him out to safety, and G2, they see blood in the water. They want more. They're looking at this tier 2 and potentially the dive. MDK, can they hold the line? The answer is no. They're forced to back away.
The Lions pounce, but they didn't see the trap. G2 had set. Double TP immediately from G2 to follow up. And yes, they managed to get Hansama, but again, you are losing out after
the Zac has been heavily mitigated.
Hansama feels that his life is in danger.
Flash out to safety, nice disengage ult coming in, handshake as well to stop the play, and it's tracks. G2 essentially baiting, knowing MDK could not resist the sight of an AD carry left alone under the tower, but now Myrwn on the chase on the Caps. Caps potentially overcommitting too much, but Caps already dashing back into the waiting arms of the rest of the team, just barely gonna get the shutdown. Hostile takeover coming through, but G2, too much damage. Hansama untouched. They finally got capped, but this time it is Hansama who survives and will take down so many members of Mad Lions Koi.
MDK recognize that their side lanes are being pushed and see a window to attack the mid lane. They have numbers advantage. If they can find that pick on the Hans, maybe they can convert it into a Baron. But the disengage tools of Maokai, Renata, and the Varus ultimate were all too much, and MDK could not find the target that they wanted.
And this is
So the siege slowly. Cap's going to be doing a lot of... Oh, Alvaro trying to predict.
Ward over the wall.
Nicely done still from
Elyoya, is he going
Alvaro.
to follow up?
So
That's still there.
Alvaro actually threw out his hook preemptively, expecting Caps to come over the wall. It doesn't quite connect. Then he goes over the wall, still gets good damage.
Unstoppable now, going to bring it back to try to get away. BB trying to make it out to safety. Reset on the W is going to be pretty big here. Myrwn going to go mini. Broken Blade should just be in trouble. Is trying to run out to safety. Has the luxury of the Ghost. Myrwn desperately trying to chase, but can't quite finish the job. Meanwhile, G2 have broken down the bot lane tier 2 tower. And Broken Blade's not done. He wants to keep that 1v1 going now that Zach's not in the picture. Broken Blade wins those.
BB demolishes Myrwn, breaks Elyoya's ankle, and Caps TP back in on full HP. So now G2, they just get to put Thresh on the base, and
Also
Mickey's going
into the flash. Two members locked up, Supa and Alvaro hitting each other. Yike following up with a little bit of damage. G2, no more follow-up though. They just want to zone away. They just want to knock down this inhibitor. A few more autos should do it. Caps seeing an opportunity. Now the follow-up is there. Supa still alive on the backside of the fight, trying to keep this one going. Caps quiet for it. Yes, he's alive! They get the kill! The bailout coming through clutch. G2 refusing to lose another member. Fresskowy, the last man standing, the push back. It's going to cost him his life. Yike now escaping. Twisted advance, stopping the tower aggro. How are G2 still alive? 23 minutes. Anything Mad can do, they want to show they can do better. Looking to end it faster. Looking to end it cleaner. And on the edge of madness, G2 will find the game 2 win, but Myrwn's not going to go quietly. Fresskowy still standing. They have to just escape. They have to get out with the hex gates. MDK will live for one more fight at least.
The immediate resets are coming through. Dragon in 13.
If they overcommit to Mickey, they could just lose the game. Hansama, Yomu's procs, TP now coming in. Myrwn looking for a flank angle. How much more time does he have left on the Mega Gnar? Not a lot. I don't think he can get to the fight. Hansama flashing out onto safety. Myrwn mini Gnar off to the side. No rage. Isn't going to be super effective here. Elyoya doing what he can. But the front line doesn't have any backup. Myrwn's just a little yordle. He can't get anything done in this one, and Broken Blade just looking for another 1v1. Myrwn flashing out to safety. Elyoya down, 2 members down on the side. 13k gold lead. They can beat you with their wallets at this point. MDK will have to out-execute. Broken Blade untouchable. They don't really have the damage. If they auto-attack Broken Blade, someone else will auto-attack them, and they will lose that trade. So Broken Blade walking up fearlessly. Hansama, ulti is going to connect on him. Elyoya instantly going to try to follow up. Decent damage onto the backline, but again, the follow-up is just not there. Hansama still at 50% health. They're trying to lock up Caps. They're trying to catch him out. In the meantime, Caps will get knocked down. Potentially a glimmer of hope. Shut down onto Caps is big. Elyoya down in the exchange, however, Fresskowy getting chunked out. Hansama is still just so damn strong. One more arrow might be enough to just finish the job, but Broken Blade doesn't even want to wait for another arrow. He wants to finish it here and now. G2 fire back in game 2, and I'm damn pleased to say it. We got a series on our hands.
We're guaranteed another 2 games. G2 may have found themselves short in game 1, but they bounce back strong in game 2. I am fascinated to see how Mad Lions Koi adapt moving into game 3. But before we get there, we gotta go to a break.
Quick break when we return, game 3. Don't go anywhere.